Hello, hello again. Welcome back, industrialists. So here we are, the second map finally. Uh, I don't know if that time on the last map was particularly good. Probably was not. But so we have multiple options here. So as I said in the first run, Cleveland I already did in the demo. I definitely do want to go back to it, just completionist's sake. Um, but let's do a new one. So we've unlocked both of the maps, and it was either like yeah, beer and cheese or Silicon Valley. I think we're gonna go with Silicon Valley here. Um, well, not Silicon Valley. Silicon stuff. We're gonna make computer chips, etc. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so um, now at the end of the last map, it gave you sort of a corporate strategy to choose. I guess I thought it was locking us in, but it actually just gives us two options in our strategy to use. I like the research one. I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to assume we start from zero research again. Cash, we can bring in a lot to get us started. But I kind of like, I don't know, I guess we'll find out if that's about it. But I like the idea of, you know, not starting off like just starting with what we get and with from our investors. Research though, yeah, just because it's slow, I'm happy to take the free research, so we'll do that. And then we can bring in. So we essentially brought a few folks with us, and now we get a choice. So yeah, I want to bring in our um, the anyone who improves production. So Harold here, and this is our level 4 teacher, so maybe we put them in PR, or sorry, in HR, even though their other two traits don't help with that. But I'm going to bring Jesse and try to figure that out. This one will help us a lot. Factory daily production. So this one's also a good daily production. So yeah, I like the idea of these two. I mean, I guess the only other oh, and then the research person. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, no. Let's bring in our researcher and. Maybe we forego. Oh, it's so weird to forego our level 4, but I just don't quite understand how this works. A thorough teacher, have this VP focus their efforts on building corporate training, but like it doesn't say where that is applied. It has to be in the HR side of things, I would assume. Yeah. And I was just looking between these two researchers. I like this researcher actually has an online. Yeah, okay, fine. You know what? Let's try her in here and see if we'll probably put her in HR and see if we can use this thorough teacher thing. If not, whatever. It's all. I don't think these numbers are actually as critical. It's for our own internal OCD, isn't it? Its loading time's a little long, but you guys can make it. Internally meditate. Ooh, I have not seen this.
Incredible. Truly incredible. You feed this thing the right data, and it can analyze market trends, run financial models, and perform calculations at lightning fast speeds. This computer holds all the secrets to my success. And the best part? No more paper trails. It's all thanks to the microchips that form the brain of the computer. And what a brain. Yep, if this thing could talk, I'd have to find a way to shut it up. Computers are the wave of the future, and it's a wave we're going to ride all the way to the top. Although, where you're going, you ain't gonna see many waves, baby. As a matter of fact, you won't see much water at all, because you're going to the desert. The Silicon Desert, to be precise, and to Chandler, Arizona. You see, the arid climate and cheap land make the Sonoran Desert the perfect place to manufacture the microchips, circuit boards, and semiconductors that power the tech revolution. So pack your bags, kiddo, because the future starts today.
Yeah. Yeah, the 80s, a time when we were manufacturing chips onshore. I don't know, but here you go. Manufacturing circuit boards, microchips needs a lot of two things: silicon and space. Um, yeah, okay. And as you prepare to bring the company to the dawning technological age, you'll be tasked with bringing a wide array of different facilities online, from basic silicon that forms these components' literal backbone to the wires and foils for moving the electrons. And water may be tad rare in the desert, and the connections to the rest of the country have yet to align with this place's potential, but those can be worked out. Okay. All right, so we've got our three investor choices, and they will. It looks like the number one will bring us the most money. So before we even look at this, but oh, we're building computers right away. I thought it would be like parts first, but no, we need the whole shebang. So 6 computers a day and a medium sales agreement. Seems pretty straightforward. Whereas here, right, we're just looking at building components. Produce silver, silicon, and metal foils. Quite a lot of them, like 10 a day, almost more than 6 and 10 a day. And then microchips as well, 10 a day. Okay. That's a lot of production with a far lower seed. And then wires, silicon metal foils as well. And circuit boards. So this is interesting because, yeah, so I guess if we dig into this one, then we're going to be probably buying a lot of components first and then selling, whereas these two are kind of getting us on the way. It's kind of funny, they almost have identical goals. The secondary goal is different: circuit boards versus microchips. Hmm. Yeah, and then we can look at the region. But yeah, I was just saying, it's kind of, I wonder if you go direct to computers, you're obviously going to need to uh, do those other things anyway. It feels like you do want to. I like the idea of I want to go kind of like build as many components as possible this time. Okay, so we basically have our run of this desert here. We're near the town of Chandler, and we start off with a metallurgy and hydrocarbon extraction. So I assume, yeah, it's not. Let me look at it fully, and then so in terms of our lots, do we know anything about? You can see that got surveyed, and there's some minerals over here, but don't know what they are. And it looks like we do know that there's water, so we'll probably be managing our own water, or we'll be able to. Okay, not sure if this, and then yeah, there's a water supply from the city, so it looks like we can expand our own water here. Not sure where electricity is coming from. Is this so it looks like this was natural gas as well, so once again we'll probably be generating some of our own electricity initially. Oh, I see, here's our electricity coming from the city or wherever it's coming from. Okay. Yeah, let's try going with the, I like the idea of, let's just go the absolute like sort of the lowest level components. Circuit boards. Do circuit boards first. I mean, I guess either way, microchips. Sure, let's have a quick look. So circuit boards will require, not cardboard. Look at that. Yeah, we need to get all this stuff going. Okay. And whereas the microchip, similarly, a lot of raw resources. Okay. And then the computer right here. So yeah. Yeah. So as you can see, we'll be making circuit boards, microchips for the computer, of course. We need wires for the circuitry anyway. And then it looks like these are the 3: plastic, chemicals, and tempered glass for the final piece. Yeah, okay. I like the idea of going with the components first. So sure, let's just start with the circuit boards. All right, I've accepted you. Why can't I continue? Oh, you have to choose two of them. Ah, okay. Yeah, so we'll go all components. We get ourselves our 300 grand. All right. And then, yeah, so we're already using half the electricity we're getting from the main grid. And looks like we're using half the water we're getting from the grid too. From a technology standpoint, I don't know if you start with anything. Yeah, so we don't have water. It's pretty cheap though. Yeah, okay. And then let's look at resources. So yeah, there's our natural gas. I see we've already uncovered cobalt as well. Anything else? Nothing else discovered. And then, like I said, over here it shows mineral deposits found likely in the neighboring lot. Neighboring. So why? Oh, I guess there's minerals here, and it's saying there will be minerals elsewhere. So this is probably a good one to get early. Just to sort of unlock more of what's going on. Yeah, I think money's going to be tight, as always at the beginning. And then, of course, we want our VPs going. So we don't have anyone in VP of Ops, one of the probably the most important positions. Did it? I guess it just put them in charge of wherever it wanted. So, yeah, because really we want you. So you could be a complex manager eventually, but right now, yeah, it's not that great as a VP of Ops. Are you in the right? Yeah, you're in the right research spot. Okay, so we'll leave you in research, and then our PR person. So this is our teacher thing, and so I guess it put you in PR saying city housing is cheaper. So what is this build corporate training? Corporate showcase, corporate club sponsorship. So we don't have an HR person. Okay, if I put you in HR. Okay, I'm just curious. Executive seminar. All current employed will gain experience. This is talent development and seminar. Yeah, I mean, it really doesn't say. Has this VP focus efforts on building corporate training? Each level gain increases their daily experience. Each level gain increases daily experience. Like, if she gets to level 5, I have no idea. This is such a strange one. I mean, it seems to be like this, right? Like, if we leave her here, she's doing trainings. This grants experience point every week. So I think, and we don't actually get to see the experience number. It seems like you can't actually see it. Anyway, so you're now in HR instead. So we're not getting that PR benefit, the cheaper housing. Okay, we've got our HR person, so let's hire for VP of Ops. So she can go find more candidates. Okay. And since we don't have an Ops yet, we can't buy any land. So what's going on with our metallurgy? What are we building here? Factories. So we're making aluminum and metal foils. Okay. And our goals are so we've actually that just gets us on our way for both of these. We actually need to make 60 metal foils. Or no, I mean I wonder if hopefully doubling up. The weird thing is having both of these guys. I wonder if the goal, hopefully the goal is essentially parallel. So we can do the silicon and the metal foils at the same time. So we need to make 10 a day. Wow. 10 a day, and right now we're making 3. So we would technically need 4 of these unless we could get one of those people into a complex manager. If we lose our sales guy, we can't get any contracts. HR is doing some work right now. So we could like ditch some of the. Oh, but this person doesn't. They have, as a complex manager, yeah, they're not helping for that. So, yeah, okay. But yeah, I think we want to. So, how much do the foils sell for? Oh, they're pretty expensive. Okay. And we're making it from the aluminum. Okay. So, we should just set up a contract to start selling these and just like, maybe like really push this production early, I think. So 1 aluminum makes 3 foils. And 2 aluminum, so we've got the capacity already to make 6 foils. So really, 1 more of these and we'll be able to make exactly what we need. So, but now we need the bauxite and the coke. Okay. So where's the bauxite coming from? Probably over here. We have a carbon extractor, so this is our holding. So we've got our gas well. So there's no, yeah, we're not using any of the gas for electricity. How's our? I'd like to know where this. There's the natural gas. We've actually got room for a lot more wells here. Interesting. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we could really go very hard on bringing in a lot of the coke. Where are we getting our bauxite? Somewhere in the metallurgy complex, apparently. Oh, over here, I see. So, no, that's where the input's coming from. Huh. Are we just... Where... Do we have a contract already set up, I wonder? Yeah, we do. We're buying the bauxite already. Okay. Okay, so that's how it set us up. So... I assume we need to find bauxite. Yeah, we need to find it. So that's another thing we can do. Once we get our VP of Ops, we can go looking for bauxite, which my guess is it's going to be over in this spot here somewhere, right, or near it. Okay, so bauxite's our limiter. We're currently buying, yeah, just about 2 a day. So we can't actually increase our production just yet. Yeah, if we're only buying 2, but we could increase the contract. Maybe it's worth doing that. So we don't have enough influence. Let's see if we can find someone else who can buy bauxite from. Yeah, so we have a couple of folks. Alright. And this one looks like we can go much bigger, so we could get 4 more. And that's pretty much... What did we say we need? So that makes 2 aluminum. So if we get 2 aluminum, we need 1 aluminum comes 3 foils, and we're essentially looking to make 10 foils, right? Oh look, and here we can see 6 with him, 6 with him. Yeah, so we can double this up and get both of these going, and then all we need to do different is wires and silver. Silver. So silver obviously comes from the ice. It's actually refined silver, essentially. So we need, yeah, we're going to need more coke. So the gas is really going to, a lot of that gas is going to coke for sure. Soda, we had a lot of experience with that. I don't know if we've got any potash or sand around. We might need to buy a lot of soda. And silver ores we're going to have to find as well. So, okay, it's fine. Must be available. Okay, so... Let's buy another. So, yeah, let's assume we're gonna go to 12 metal foils. So we need 4 aluminum, and so we only need another 2 bauxite coming in. So let's just negotiate a contract for another 2 bauxite. And so that one would do it. Like we currently have Yeah, it's funny. So this one was almost... This one is 2. Yeah, so we just need another one of these. Okay. And then let's... we need to... so Joyce at Continental. Usual deal here. We're going to go chat her up. Continental Joyce, we're going to lunch with you. So you give us a better deal. Because that's how it works. That's how it works. Alright, bauxite. Continental. And we'll just do the 2. Okay. Okay, let's unpause. And I'm just going to start building because by the time new ones come in. So we want to go ahead and build. So we're going to assume we're going to have another bauxite. So let's build another aluminum furnace. What have they given us here? That's fine because we can send the internal road all the way around. And so that uses 2,000 water, 1,200. So we are going to definitely need another electrical and another water. In fact, we're already over it, looks like. Or we're about to go over. So let's get that going. So another electrical. Where are we? We're building that along here, it looks like. And another water. And that's going up here. Well, that's how they started it. We'll continue their build structure for now. Okay. So that will get us that extra 2 aluminum. So now let's make sure we increase our production of carbon. So we only have one of these guys. I'm assuming we've got plenty of gas coming in, 500 gas coming in. We're not using it on anything else. So really it's just building more of these and having the water to deal with it. So our water, we can only handle 1,000 more needs, so we are going to need to build another water deal. I do think actually this is where it might be good to invest very early. Oh, look at that. They built a road, annoyingly. So not much room for expansion. We'll go down this way, I guess. And bring the pipe over. And hook you up. Okay, so that'll get us the water we need. So then let's build another carbon extractor. Sure, right here. Okay, so that will make sure we've got the right inputs going there. Just going to unpause. Here's our contract for buying more bauxite. Yep. Because that will take a while to show up. Next in 7 days. So this, okay, building nice and evenly, I believe. And really then, let's start selling those coils. Oh, we need to actually build the coils too. Foils. Foils, coils. Foils. So, yeah, and I mean, this is going to continue to, yeah, we're already at capacity. So I think in lieu of probably not wanting to start dealing with that, yeah, it's going to be interesting about electricity. Can we actually, do we have what we need? Electricity. So here we can see how you can make electricity from byproducts, oil, coal, natural gas, yeah. So the only thing we actually currently have access to is natural gas. Do we have portable electronics? Seems weird. Like, yeah, natural gas turbine. We don't have that tech. So are we investing in that? I think the water, let's do the water and we'll buy electricity for now because water's even cheaper. So yeah, okay. Water. And then eventually we're going to get our VP and we're going to, I think, prioritize buying that water land right here. Here comes our, hopefully our ops guy. Have this VP spend extra time getting to know the ins and outs of City Hall. Yeah, it's so weird. I don't know what that, like, is that what they're just doing automatically? Anyway, complex manager, another production increase. So hard to turn those down. But we really want, like right now we don't have a salesperson. like an ideal salesperson. Yeah, because they have no sales ability. They're good for the complex. So actually, this could be a good sales hire. Of course, we really do want an ops person um, sooner rather than later. And here's our ops. Cost and time for survey -10. Wire and pipe construction time faster too. Yeah, I like this one. Yeah, I think you're going to be our ops, and then hopefully we'll find another better salesperson. So, okay, Clarence, you are our ops, and please go unlock the water land for us. 30. We own this, so I think we'll be able to run this over. So yeah, great. Okay, I'll unpause again. Um. Trying to remember if so. Yeah, we needed another. We're gonna definitely need to make more aluminum or more metal foils because we're making more aluminum. Actually, we could have made a metal foil factory first. So electricity. Okay, should be okay for now. Let's do one more metal foil. Here. What are we doing? We kind of put this flush. Do something like this, maybe? Sure. And a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So that's our sort of new block there. Okay. Yep. So we'll buy that lot. We have a trade show coming up already. So we were talking about we're gonna need to buy something. Maybe let's just do research. Yeah, we'll send our research guy off. Now that did hurt because we lost our, but yeah, I think I don't know. I don't know if it depends how long he takes on that trade show. But yeah, we're literally halved our research production. Okay, so now we have the water lot. So let's just get that going. Yeah, over here. I want to be able to nab. We're gonna have an issue getting. That's really annoying. If we're gonna have an issue buying the, like, we're not gonna be able to build this water. I bet. Yeah, how annoying is that? We're gonna have to like build it from all the way over here, or we just buy this lot, and we're gonna expand out this way. I'm sure. I mean, even though we don't have a lot of money, and we actually have no money coming in at all right now. Yeah, because we definitely need to, maybe we should start selling. I wanted to kind of get the extra foils going before we set up yet another contract, or before we set up a sell contract. So, okay, I think we'll be okay on money. We're going to find out. Okay, so, yeah. Well, we're about to get access to this spot. Let's just do that. Okay, and we'll have the road coming over here, I guess. Alright, and then we need a well. Try to use... Yeah, like this is good. Can't build here due to other things. What other things? Oh, I guess that road. Okay. Yeah, see, I want to hook this. That's fine. This would be ideal, actually. What is your problem? It's because this goes over that lot. I wonder if... Let's see once this lot is bought. Here we go, 25. Okay. Is it going to let me now? Yes, so now we own it. So I like this, because now we can just go directly into the pipe. Okay. Yeah. Oh, of course, it's this way around for the road, but that's fine. Okay. Yeah, the road's going to be a bit wonky, but that's fine. Okay. I mean, I believe that's how we did it last time as well, is that the water, you know, um, it's like it prioritizes our water before theirs, I would assume. Well, I guess we're just paying for their water regardless. We either turn it off or you know, we don't. So, yeah, there's no storage at the water utility. It's pretty lightweight, the whole thing. Oh, we need to get a road over there. They're not going to do anything. So, where's our main road going to be? So we've got a pipe road here. Where are the main roads? Yeah, this is the main road, essentially. So we've sort of got a bit of a weird, yeah, deal there, but that's fine. Okay. All right, get that road going. Cool. All right, so he brought back 164. And I don't know how many days it's been, but I don't think it was that long. So I think it works out that we netted enough for him to go leave. Oh, and we are over electricity. We're literally hit water capacity dead on. So yeah, electricity. Let's go ahead and modify this agreement. So he's going to go and get us extra capacity from the city. Takes a few days, so I don't know what that's going to mean for. I guess we're not getting the bauxite yet, so let's just turn that off and get our electricity back under. All right. Yeah, so this is the whole thing. Like, he goes off and usually gets a great research boost. Obviously, getting us land deals is good. We are looking for land, so that could be a big money thing. But you know what? I like this the mission sides because they do get you mission like money bonuses as well. So let's start with him getting us sort of missions, and then we can do it. Okay, so yeah, so we have to pay 15,000 to increase capacity, so that's good. And so yeah, now essentially we are buying in double. So yeah. And then with the water, hopefully this will get. And so what is the water utility it's going to need? Yep, electricity. So let's get that electric line up. And it'll be coming from over here too. So maybe we'll throw that on this side. We don't deliver out of here, so I think we can just run it this way. Run it along the road, along the pipe, either way. Yeah, just run it right to there. Okay. Alright, with that road now in, I think they're starting to build. Yep. Alright, so since we agreed to create microchips, let's get started. Yeah, microchips or circuit boards. We'll do, what did we say we're doing first? Circuit boards, I think? Alright. Okay. Well, now I'm confused. This is have a circuit board manufacturing facility. Yeah, I don't know if that we'll get anything for it. Is he just making, it's weird. Last time we got something, we got some sort of bonus or something. Maybe that bonus just comes without us noticing. Alright, let's just keep this going. Yeah, this needs a road. Okay. So they're building the water well. Yeah, I think it definitely makes sense to do your own, because, you know, so costs us more electricity, but 45k of water, right? Like, if we were to just to bring in 10 more, it's going to be doubling this cost. Yeah, look at that, 600. And that's probably because, you know, it's the desert. It costs like, yeah, it seems like a lot more. 600 for like one thing of water, where it's only 160 for doubling capacity of electricity, or 80, right? So yeah, massive difference in buying water. In fact, as soon as this water well's up, let's turn off the water from the city. So there we go. Yeah, and so now we're using our own. So yeah, let's turn off the city's water. We don't need it anymore. We've got our own, and we can expand this by quite a bit at a cost of you know, 1,000 electricity. which, like we said, 8,000 electricity only costs $80 a day. So, you know, we might start doing our own electricity with gas, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, we got our other carbon going, so everything looks like it's going now, so we can turn this back on. I assume we have our bauxite. Did any bauxite show up? We have 61 tons. So... Oh, shoot. Completely forgot deliveries. So let's send 4 bauxite over there. Let's get 1 more coke coming over. So that'll get us enough. That'll get us what we need there to get our extra aluminum. So now we're only using 2 aluminum right now, but we can basically bring in 2 more foil factories. So that's gonna need 4K electricity. Yeah, really getting through that. I am very tempted to run our own electricity. Yeah, I think we have to. There's a lot of gas. Yeah, there is a lot of gas available. So much. These are very small wells. We could get a lot of extra gas here, I think. See, look, if we do even that, right, you could then do another one right here. Another one here, another here. We have a lot of gas access. Hyuk. So, yeah, I think we have to. Let's start making our own electricity as well. I mean, it's all savings rather than actually making money, but... Okay, maybe not. Let's sell some darn foils. Okay, we're making 6. How much have we built up? We got 144 pallets. I want to get us... Yeah. Okay. We've got the capacity to build those extra foil factories. So let's just do that now and get that production going. And then we'll set up that contract, and that'll be a nice, should be a lucrative contract. So let's make sure we can actually. I can't see how we could possibly not sell foils, but yeah, we've got a lot of people who want to sell foils or buy foils. Looks decent. What is that? It's like 3.5. I mean, it's fine. So yeah, and we're selling 12 of them. Yeah, that's gonna be like 80 grand coming in. So let's get that really moving. And obviously we're going to need to, you know, the goal is with the foils to actually be making circuit boards. So we actually don't want to sell all of them. So actually let's do a quick check on that. We want to make 3.5. Well, we actually technically need them for both things, don't we? So, but we can sell them for now and then go to the circuit board. So, oh, they do need 3 each. 5. We want to be making. We only need to make 1 batch of these. So we need to, yeah, maybe of those 12 we're making, let's sell 9 for now. Yeah, because that will still allow us to make the 5 circuit boards, which hits our circuit board goal of 3.5. Okay, so yeah, let's make a ton more foil. Let's see, what's a good use of our space here? Don't know. Weird one. It's kind of a 4 and 4, maybe something like this. Maybe. Sure. I mean, we're probably going to just have to build another complex anyway. I don't like that. Oh, we need more housing. You know, no matter what, we actually really need... yeah, so getting low on money and we haven't even started selling anything. Gonna really hurt ourselves here. Yeah, this is actually quite bad. Can we get away with the... Okay, we're just gonna make 1 more and sell all 9 for now. Alright. Let's get a contract going for 9. Um, oh, of course, yeah, we need multiple contracts, it even looks like. Okay, so it's a weird name. Super weird company names. This looks like just made up. So, Arnold Burke, Halifax. Oh no, it's just, yeah. How weird is that? That looks like somebody just slammed the keyboard. Okay, so we need you to buy some foils. I want to sell you some foils. 4 of them. Okay. Yeah, running low on workers. I don't want to have to spend the full 50. But it is the best value for money. Alright, we'll do that. Okay. Yeah, so we're just getting dangerously close to sort of, and there's no real way to get more money in I'm aware of. There might be like kind of a one-off emergency Alright, so yeah, okay, good. So 22 each. And now we only have an excess of 2.5. Aluminum we have an excess of now as well, but I don't want to sell that. We just need to keep turning that into foils. Alright, so yeah, we'll soon be making 9 foils. And we're selling about like 3.5 of them. So yeah, we need another one of these contracts. Let's just set up another one as well. So same deal. So an easier way, connections, foils, the guys we already know. You can sell foils to Jesse Bowman. Yeah, so Lincoln Holdings. Lunch. Alright, Lincoln Holdings. Oh, we have to wait till he comes home. There we go. Foils again. Lincoln Holdings. This one's only 2. Alright. That's fine. Okay. What's your problem? Oh, this was just a housing issue. Yeah. So... yeah, I think we need to be doing this on our way to getting a single like circuit board going. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we should be, I think, let's let that day reset. And then finances wise, you know, so forget construction. Oh, that's not in there. City expansion, that's one off as well. Utilities, that should be going down to maybe? No, I guess 160 is for the electricity. But yeah, I mean, we have about 20,000 coming in now. Hit the greens, yeah, I'll always do that for free. Okay. Uh-oh. So this is exactly at capacity, it looks like, once this factory came online. Oh no, insufficient. What's your issue? Just a tad. Oh, no, quite a bit under. So we'll need one more electricity. Got a feeling we're going to need a lot. Even though I feel like we also need a lot more, I think. But I'm going to do it. Let's build a larger, a better one. There we go. So it shouldn't ask us for a bit. Okay. Yeah. Oh, deliveries. Oh god. No. I forgot to send the damn foils out. Foils to headquarters. Let's do more than we're making for now so that they actually get there. Damn it. I missed it. Oh, So annoying. And then the other one's gonna miss as well. Oh, that's so annoying. It's like I need to set like a post-it or something that's just like just completely forgot. You set up a sell contract, set up the delivery. So I just lost about 4K and some relationship with both of the vendors there. Or clients, I guess, customers. Yeah. Okay. So is this gonna be enough to? I'm just worried that, like, if I don't spend anything for a bit. So, you know, did I go overboard in production stuff? I don't know if, like, I guess the other way to do it would have been to, the other way would be to maybe you just set up circuit boards the whole way. You don't, like, go overboard to get this, you know, this specific production going. You know, you basically, let's make one enough for one, you know, one factory of circuit boards. And yeah, like to get the circuit boards going before you sort of overproduce this, right? Because we only need 3 metal foils. We don't need 10 or 12 yet. So maybe, yeah, a little overboard there. What about silicon? How are we making that? I mean, wires is going to be aluminum plastic, so we need to find our way to plastic. Plastic's usually oil. Do we need to... Wood? Gas as well? Gas goes direct to plastic. Man, we might need way more gas than I thought then. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good point. We could send out our ops guy on a lot search. We're so short on money. Oh dear. Yeah, alright, well, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, you know, I'm just worried. I don't even think we are netting green when you factor in everything. Yeah, see that? You know, so like, you can see, you know, getting about 30 in. The purchases, we're definitely netting green after purchases, but there's also salaries. You know, I think this is about right, like 12, you know, 12,000 salaries, another that, purchases. Yeah, I mean, this is all ongoing expenses. So 14, 15, 16-ish. But we're bringing in 40. Okay, so it's just very slow going. Like, you know, we've only got about 26 surplus, I think, to... Alright, yeah, some money would be nice, actually. You know, oh, 1,500. See, it's like, we need money, but to give up 1,500 research. I mean, I know that that is the dumbest thing. I'm just talking about money, and but I can't give it up. I'm obsessed with research. All right, well, yeah, we're still at that foil surplus. I guess I could sell another thing of that as well. Set up yet another contract, but I think we need to start making those. I'd rather that those remaining 3 go to the circuit boards we're supposed to be building. I do have the tech at least. So there's the foils. Silicon. I mean, but by the time you get all this set up, I mean, honestly. So silicon. Coke, sand, and soda. Yeah. I just feel like we really just want to buy this because we don't have these resources at all right now. Soda. Yeah, we need it. Yeah. Okay. So probably buying the silicon 400 a pop, quite expensive. Oof, that's like 1,000. So 1,200. Just going directly there. Wow. Yeah, it only sells for 2,000, so we'd be buying it for 1,200. It's a lot of profit gone. Yeah. How else can we make? The only way to make soda is the only two ways, huh? Sand and sulfur. But at least soda's cheap-ish. Huh. Yeah, I mean, we definitely need to find some silver. And ideally, we find some sand, I think. Sand and silver is what we need. And obviously we need copper too. Wires. But wires are... I mean, technically silicon's less expensive than the wires. Or copper. They're all about the same. Wow, yeah, we need a lot of resources. You know, we literally... Oh, we have cobalt. That was that one we started with. You'd think so. It really wants us doing something with the cobalt. What does it want us to do with it? Make glass? Microchips. Did I screw up? Should we really be doing the microchips first? I mean, it still needs silver and silicon, so we have to do that regardless. The issue is the copper. We don't have copper. So if we go the circuit board route, we don't have copper, but cobalt we have. So really we should go microchips first, so I shouldn't have done that investment effort. Okay. Because I don't want to waste time looking. Let's put our man on a lot search for yeah, it's silver or sand, basically. We need both of them. That's interesting. It says inactive and all. What is the difference? Because, you know, we're not... Maybe it just means that we have manufacturing that would need this. It sort of has already extrapolated that. All right, let's... Yeah, we'll do silver first, because we can also refine the silver and sell that directly too until we're actually ready to make our stuff. So go find us some silver. It takes 3 weeks, unfortunately. So I don't know if, like, for that time, we're just gonna... Yeah, I think let's set up another contract, and we'll just plan to... So we have contracts with them. We'll just plan to cancel someone, obviously. So it's a WOMO. We also really wanted to get a VP of sales, because this guy is not really doing anything for sales at all. So let's send HR out. I guess you just have to say go higher, and then I really, yeah, it's fine. Okay, of course salaries add up as well, I suppose. I mean, salaries are our second highest cost right now. Paying too many executives. Well, and the workers in the factories. So yeah, right. Well, let's see what we get back. If we get a sales guy back, and then before we set up one more contract for the foils. Oh, and we can probably turn our deliveries down now to 9, because that's all we're actually selling. Are we even selling 9? We're selling... This is so hard to add up. Doesn't give an average here. Okay, so we're selling 3.5 and 2.5, so 6. So really, let's put this down to 7. But you know, saves on delivery costs for now. Speeding up. Want to get our sales recruiter in. Okay. I guess they tell you they're done, but then, yeah, candidates show up a little later. Okay, so who are we trying to get? Sales guy. There we go. VP of Sales. Yeah, influence gains, good. VP of sales, influence gained. Okay, so between these two, we've got an agriculturalist. How does the manager improve their agricultural skills? Each new level yield from each field. Again, if they're just no idea, if it is it just their existence gives you that benefit. And this one's that teacher, but we've already got a really good teacher, so maybe I think this is the one of the salespeople. Yeah, and he has no downside as sales. So let's just do him. Okay, so Louise or her. Louise, you are now our new salesperson. And then that put Harold in PR. But really, he wants to be a complex manager. That's what we've been kind of delaying. So, yeah, let's put Harold then. I mean, any of these. Yeah, I think we'll do you in the metallurgy. So, at some point, that's going to show. Yeah, it's already doing it. So, oh, so now we don't need to build another foil factory because we've got our 12 foil directly there. And we've got a lot more aluminum coming in too. Yeah, those complex manager boosts, so significant. So now we're back to, should have an even bigger overage again. Yeah, we're at 6 metal foils more. Okay, but now we have our sales guys, so we could do a better contract too. So, yeah, highest and can. So yeah, let's just add another. Yeah, we've definitely got the room for that. So 3, sign. Okay, so that'll keep some money coming in. We're just going to keep selling all these foils. Really utilize our aluminum production. And then when we've got a little bit of buffer there, I think, yeah, honestly, what I want to wait for, I mean, we're either gonna just start using the cobalt that we already know we have access to, although that really needs all these first. So I mean, yeah, I think the next one to go for, we had him go look for silver. I think we have to wait till he finds the silver. I hope it's nearby, and then we're gonna need silicon regardless as well. So that's sand. So yeah, we need to find sand and so we're kind of bottlenecked until then, I feel like. So there's our contract. Yeah, great. Okay. So, yeah, you can see here, it's, 40,000 every 9 days, 9,000 every 5. I don't even want to think of the formula to figure out the exact average of that. I guess if you double this and say it's just 9 days, it's like say a little less than 9,000, so whatever, 16,000. So we're making 56,000 every 9 days. I mean, that should keep us well in the green. Because we're not losing that much every 7 days. So, yeah. Which is kind of funny because, I mean, essentially, with no time limit and everything else considered, I mean, you could just leave this running for years, make a bunch of money, and then things. So you kind of have to self-impose our own goals here, and obviously we want to do this as quickly as possible. But right now, I feel like I'm waiting for our ops guy to get back after 3 weeks and tell us what's going on. Okay, this is that whole get money for research. We just took 18. It's just kind of funny because I think we forewent 1,800 to get. We could have got 20,000 or 1,800. Now we could sell the 1,800 back for 5 grand more. But yeah, no, I'm fine. I mean, the same deal. This is where we could save some money. Maybe we spend the research on the electricity. Because it will, what are we paying? Because we're not making our own electricity. It's just the electricity doesn't seem that expensive. Of course they want money. Okay, whatever. Yeah. I mean, I really feel like, because, yeah, what else are we doing with the research? It's pretty much increase electricity. I actually I want to get our raw resources up as well. Let's try and get another candidate in. And I never do, I rarely do any of these specials. whole skunk was never seems worth it. All currently employed VPs in college management will gain a lot of experience. Yeah, it's like, do you pay for that thing or do you just let them do their sort of ongoing thing? I guess we could also look for bauxite, although I don't even know if bauxite showed up in that thing. Because we're buying bauxite, but bauxite is super cheap, right? 75. How does that compare to silver ore? Oh, so I mean, if you can buy silver ore as well. So we don't really need to find. It's interesting actually. Sand is super cheap. So we should probably just be buying the sand, not worry about that. Maybe we should find a connection. So I forget who you send off for that. I think you have to do it at a trade show, or we need someone who knows someone. So let's see if we can find sand. Yes, we know a lot of people want to be able to buy sand. These are all selling. Okay, none of those are buying. So there's a couple, but I don't know if they actually do it. Like glass doesn't sound like they. Resources sounds possibly like it. If I can actually trust any of these. Okay, so Jesse. Whoops. It's one of our. Jesse's our person, our HR person. So, took you to lunch. Now that I took you to lunch, even though you work for me, can you introduce us to our sand person here? Okay. And then what do? Do you... Oh dear. Oh, see, that didn't go to him. Didn't go to the connection. I can tell. What was his name? Poseidon? Yeah, you can buy sand from him. Okay. So let's take him to lunch as well. Cool. So, you know, we can get that going. Oh, what's your problem? Last production failed due to insufficient... Oh my god, so we've already, like, maxed out storage. Actually, that's really not good. Okay, well, let's up the deliveries. And... okay, so he found silver ores. Oof, 50,000. C4. Yeah, it is that one that's nearby, so we could go right to it. Man, it's a tough one. Do we just do it later? So silver's 75, sand is 10. I mean, like, I think we want to be mining silver as well and not buying it. So yeah, I think we need it. We're still profiting. Let's just, yeah, we're okay. Yeah, this, I really do not want to be missing out on production. I think we need to deal with these byproducts as well. And actually, yeah, last time that wasn't filling up as quickly, but I think the solids fill up a lot more. So solids, what do they get turned into? Solids, waste processing, solid incinerator. Oh, solids can become electricity. Right, right. So, yeah. I know there was somewhere that told you how much. There is something somewhere that shows you how much gets generated. It's really annoying. I mean, I guess we're making 6. I assume this one's right. So yeah, I mean, we're making 6 with that. Okay, let's do that. Let's get that going. Solid. So let's first be able to stockpile it. Okay. And so we are going to need somewhere to do a dump. I think this is actually a good spot, right in the middle of this stuff. Don't we? And we own this now, I thought. Yeah, we own it already. So let's, you're going to become our dump. Lot must be clear buildings. No. Oh, that's so disappointing. So it's this one little pipe that I wanted to... Wow. Wow. Yeah, okay, so what about... And then this lot is not clear either, because it's right there. This looks clear. Yeah, okay. I think you're going to be our dump. No? I don't understand. I mean, I guess it's the electricity and stuff? That seems weird. The electric and roads? This one's valid. Huh. I guess that's fine. I mean, anything that's empty, it doesn't really matter, does it? Seems annoying that we can't, like that I get, because you can see it's come over the line. This one, I don't understand. Oh, I see. It's this building came over the line. Huh. Yeah. Okay, fine. Let's just do this one. We have it. You are now a dump. How long that? I don't know. And then that's going to be our waste processing. I hate that it turns off. Yeah, so right here. It's funny because the complex is bigger than the lot area. I mean, what does it matter? Sure, there can be overlap. I don't know. And we can't do it until it's actually been designated. Oh, so that's good. So the city does grow at its own pace, it looks like. Okay, there we go. Dump conversion. Okay. Waste processing. So yeah, I'm just going to throw it like that. Yeah, okay. And then, yeah. Okay, and then it needs a dump site. Yeah. Cool. I mean, that can go too steep. Oh, so we have like a bit of, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, all of this is safe. So we'll just throw it all the way on the end. Although, we might want another dump site. That's fine. We'll rebuild the road if we need to. Yeah, let's make sure this is connected so it builds right away. And then what does it need? A little electricity and water. So yeah, same deal. Yeah, I should probably do the dumps up. I don't know. Yeah. What's your problem? This is within the zone. Yeah, I think we'll do it up here. And the water. Okay. Power line up. Ooh. And road, not road, pipe. There we go. Okay. And this needs a road. So this was, we're looking just to keep improving complex. No, that's that. It reduces happiness. I guess if you have room for the happiness reduction, saves you money. Don't love any of these. Let's just reject. Okay, yeah, yeah. Who's this? Huron Northeastern Mining. Okay. Yeah, okay. So this is all we need just to clear out the storage over here. So, all right, let's get a loading facility. So we've got the byproduct loading is what we need, which we might also need on the other side. I'm sure we will. Is there room here? Yeah, I think this might be the way to go for these. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need byproduct loading. We're gonna find out. So if I wanted to remove solid byproducts, yeah, we need byproduct loading. Okay, so let's build a waste loader here. Okay, so access to the highway. It's a bit weird. Oh no, there we go, perfect. Okay. Yeah. All right, speed it up. Let's get this, because okay, yeah. Not enjoying watching this overfill at all. I guess the aluminum is a problem too. I think we need a contract for the aluminum just until we, because we are making 3 aluminum. No, we're making 6 aluminum, and only spending 3 of it. Yeah, we're at a 3 surplus there. Is that what we're seeing here too? Aluminum 3, yeah. So let's get aluminum for now. Want to sell aluminum. Yeah, okay. All right, Lone Star. Little Rock. It's the company and then the person. All right, Lone Star, Henry. Lone Star, Henry. Take you out for lunch. It's weird you don't take the sales guy out for lunch. I mean, obviously the CEO should matter too, but yeah. So aluminum, I want to sell you. Yeah, I mean we're making 3 more, so even 1.84 is not enough. Okay, so let's set up aluminum to head out to headquarters as well. To a pop. So that should clear up some storage too. This is taking too long. May 2. And then the loading facility needs to get built. Yeah, so let's get that contract going. Yes. I mean, we should start seeing this. Aluminum's down to 1 here. Metal 4 is still at 2.74. Have we reached a point where we can increase our metal foils with anyone? Oh, we can bump this up. So it's currently at 344. So that's another 3. Another 3. It's a little too much. Just a teensy too much. So maybe this one instead. That bumps it up a 1.5. Actually, it is a little under. I think it's about right. Watch me regret that. But yeah, okay. Can always cancel one of the other contracts. So that means we're now at that's about 3 and a bit, 2.5. So that's 5.5 plus 6 and a bit. Yeah, so it's definitely over to 12 at least. So we need, that's already going at 12. I mean, I think that's what we're making. Yeah, we're making 12. So okay, let's get that byproduct out of here. And I think it was going at about 4. Byproducts. Well, see, now it's saying -4. I don't understand. That's weird as heck. So this should start gathering. Running out for workers. So, shoot. Really want to do this one. That's fine. We'll do this for now. Research assistance. That's the whole. Gives 800. You have to give them 800 to get. No, don't want that. Okay, so. Oh, I'm sure we're well over 115. Yeah, let's get this cleared up. Not enough storage. I want this storage. Okay, it's down to 94. There we go. So now we got that cleared up, fortunately. Or close to. The byproducts are going out. Internship. Fund 6 months of research. And see if you get some research at the end. 5,000 every 30 days. So it's 30 grand. Things we can't afford. All in the name of research. But yeah, our byproducts are building up there. Don't know how long that'll take. But then yeah, soon. But then we've got the research to actually start turning it into electricity, which feels well worth doing. But I think we have to hit a stopping point. We've cleared up this issue of overproducing. I could have, of course, just built another warehouse, but you know, I'd love to sort of have as much room as possible for production. So yeah, but I think this is a good stopping point. So we're on our way. We are making the hell out of metal foils. We have discovered silver in them there hills, and so we'll be refining that soon. And yeah, I think we're well on the way to a big, bad desert industrial complex. Thank you for joining me. I will see you guys next time.